Hey folks, how's it going? It is October 2nd, 2020, Friday afternoon. Beautiful day here in Michigan. Nice and chilly though. It's really fall. Feels good though. I love this time of year. Anyway, there is so much good stuff happening. My friends, my white hats, my patriots. It's all happening for us finally. It's been a long time coming, but we heard POTUS and FOTUS are both in the Air Force One flying over Canada right now, as I understand. And I'm about to play a report from this channel called Surfin' Santa Beach Broadcast. She's fabulous. Only found her a little while ago, but she is on the ball. Apparently Trump watches her videos now and then. Knows she's out there. Knows she's got a lot of followers, along with quite a few other people out there that have good followings and really spread this message. But first, when I heard that they got COVID, I thought, really? And I'm sure that's what you're all thinking too. And to know that they're safe on Air Force One in the air means something big is going on. Now, I tried to record this video for you from Santa Surfing, but it did not work. They kept buffering on me all the time, every 10 seconds. So watch it if you can, but I'm going to play it, record her words via my recorder here, and then put it onto my video so you can hear what she's saying, because there is so much going on. It's very exciting. All right, let me see if I can do this. And this is really a hack way to do this, but this is what I'm doing. So hang on one sec. All right, here we go. Ready? How much I love you and why you mean so much to me. However, let's go ahead and just dive right in. I want to give you an update on what's going on. I want to thank our angel Anon. Oh my gosh, gave me confirmation, and I want to share it with you. So it ties in, and you guys get ready, please. Okay, everything is working out as planned. This clock, for those Anons that said that this was for October 2nd, you're right. You're absolutely right. I do not take credit for that. This is for all the Anons out there. So this is what's going on. This Mickey clock was giving us a date. We don't need to decode anything more. I'm told. These gates are going to blow right open here. The dam is going to break. Clinton Gate, Obama Gate, Biden Gate, Russia Gate, and then FISA Gate. Where's Congress? Liberal tears will cry more. Sit back, guys, and enjoy the show. We've waited for this moment. Now it is time. It really is. I believe I shared this in my prior broadcast from earlier today. 3 years ago, Q reminded us of this particular moment, that POTUS will be insulated and protected on Air Force One. All right? And POTUS is now on Air Force One over Canada. Pence replaces Trump on scheduled call with governors, New York Times says. Yes, so Pence is going to be on the call with the governors and dealing with that. But our president is on Air Force One. Do you see how all of the future proofs past, meaning that the past post from Q is now happening, it happens in the future. I cannot reiterate this enough. Guantanamo Bay is ordered to prepared for high-level American prisoners. This is, again, an article that was posted on September 30th. U.S. Stratcom, I love this Twitter page. In case you missed it, in a 16-hour sortie, our B-1B Lancers flew over the Arctic Circle and passed over the North Pole to perform interoperability training with the Norwegian Air Force. What did we talk about earlier? About how Norway was going red. They turned red. Everything was going red. Yes, drawing together, always ready. Lancer, no, those of you on YouTube were the ones that educated me on this. Lancer, so thank you. Lancer is JFK Sr.'s Secret Service code name. Flew over the North Pole. I call it me and Sammy's winter home location, but it's really North Pole is also usually identified as Santa Claus, as Christmas, right? So I'm asking, and we need to read their comms. There's going to be a lot of comms probably coming from Trump hotels. It's going to be coming from a lot of different places. We already have 2 reporters from Fox News that are in on the comms, which is Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham, right? So will we have another early Christmas gift? Now I want to clarify this. Lancer, does this mean, because remember, when YouTube, those on YouTube, share this with me. When the father or when the senior passes, the junior is no longer a junior. Okay, are you with me now? So we have to learn their communications. Lancer, does that mean JFK Jr.'s coming out. All right. Now, again, how does this get us closer to the finish line for President Trump? It does, because we're getting some truth bombs out. North Pole, are we going to have an early Christmas gift or a Christmas gift or a beautiful surprise during Christmas? That's how I'm reading this. Irene posted this. My husband is working in West Virginia right now. He said for the past 2 weeks, this is what they've been rolling by near the job site. This is it. Look at all of this military. Now, I don't know if they're returning back because we're no longer at war, and it's just, whatever it is, it's a huge sign, because you don't usually see this on railroad tracks, right? President Trump did announce he wants to talk to us, to the American people, and again, those in the world. This is really, it's a message for you as well, because what happens here first is going to eventually start happening. Good things will start happening in where you are. Breaking. Trump will hold a virtual campaign rally tonight after he and First Lady Melania tested positive for COVID-19. That is my president. This man has, yes. So that's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. House spokesman says President Trump wants to talk to the American people, and they will hear from him soon. So in short, Gitmo is preparing for high-level arrest. U.S. military deploys nuclear ICBM command aircraft off the coast of D.C., signaling adversaries of the United States not to try anything after President Trump tests positive for COVID-19. Norway does go red, and POTUS is very well insulated, and he's on Air Force One right now, guys. So this is really huge. Law News, or also known as War News, is back, so please give her a follow. Oh my gosh, she's starting to post some bombs. And please be aware, guys, the media is going to have a meltdown. The liberals will cry even more. There's going to be so much happening in the next 10 days, and the 10 days officially starts as of today. This is probably why John Roberts was having a total meltdown. I mean, he was like falling apart. And he says, he asked a question about why President Trump didn't answer the question about white supremacists in the debate, and the anons were coming in his Twitter feeds, and so he was like really blasting at all of us. For all of you on Twitter who are hammering me for asking the question, I don't care, stop deflecting, stop blaming the media. And then he's like almost whang, and he's like, I'm tired of it. I kind of altered this a little bit. I'll leave that clip in the YouTube comments as well. But yeah, he was just like, I'm so tired of it. I can't believe how you guys on Twitter are just hammering me. I don't care. Yeah, well, you know what? Welcome to our world. Can you imagine if you ever got suspended, you'd be doing this? Yeah, okay, well, enjoy your life, whatever is left of it, John Roberts. I don't know what's going on with you. I forgot to also mention that Congress voted on condemning QAnon and its rhetoric. I guess they're really scared that truth bombs are starting to pop up. Bob Gates posted, it's okay, Congress, we condemned you a long time ago. So this should be all of you right now, okay? Just dancing in the streets, getting yourselves ready. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Aloha, have a beautiful weekend. I'm sure I'll have a broadcast this weekend as well. Aloha. America is...
Well, that was awesome, eh? And now here's another one from Surfin' Santa beach broadcast from yesterday, 20 hours ago. And I swear to God, she just teaches me so much. Have you ever heard in the Sara? Well, hang on one sec. Few minutes of this, 1 sec.
Today is really quite the opposite of that. So I know many of us would like to do that. Man, I'll do it with my liberal neighbors, but I can't. I have to be quiet. I have to bite my tongue. I have to just like keep giving them love. But most of all, everybody is thrilled that the justice is finally going to be public. And so the left refuses to believe that Hillary, Loserberry, or any of the left is evil. They really are, because they've been brainwashed. They watch these liberal cable news stations and liberal major news. And they're just brainwashed. We all know already that all the deep state and bad players have already been dealt with. Either they're Gitmo prison, house arrest, or they left the earth. But it is now time to red pill the masses. Q has been posting so much about the Clinton Foundation money trail. This is part of the reason why we need to have follow the money trending. It does need to trend. That was something that was asked by the Angel Ann on it, is please get that trending. What happened is this. After the debate, because President Trump, he did great, but he did just enough to get a conversation going. So some people are saying, Trump didn't use everything he had, or some people are saying, boy, Joe is on fire. The liberals. These are liberal remarks, okay? But it got people talking, and that's exactly what Team Trump needed. They needed a conversation going. So there's conversations going back and forth, which is perfect. The next phase to red pill those that are still not convinced, the Q team, the Trump team, they're fully aware of exposing all of them, and that would red pill the large percentage of those that won't believe it. What does that mean? Somebody had posted on Twitter, I sure hope the Hillary, or whoever's the first name, it's convincing enough that it will wake up the left. So I got assurances they are ready. The Team Trump and Q Team, or whoever's going to be doing that, they are prepared. I'm going to say this, you have done your part. What you had a role in this entire Great Awakening, folks, whether you follow Q 3 days ago or 3 years ago, you had a great big role in this, and you were starting to do slow drips and share it with your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, people at the grocery store, whoever you could, right? Now, Team Trump, Q Team, is going to validate you, because when this comes out, and based on what I'm hearing, is that it's going to come out and it's really going to wake up humanity, the majority of people out there. All of you that have dealt with frustrating conversations, the tears you shed, hoping that to help humanity or your family, the relationships you had that got tarnished because you took a stance, you had a belief, you had a boundary, you stood your ground, right? And then those that your loved ones doubting you. Again, remember I shared about my husband. He was always a Trump supporter, very conservative, but he just didn't believe me. He thought I was like, man, where's my tinfoil hat? And now he's like, how can I help you? He wants to help me on Twitter tonight so he can help follow people on Twitter. I think that's beautiful. I mean, and he goes, can I reply to some of them? I'm thinking, okay, you got to be like me. And suddenly the public news will bring closure to the evil deeds. I just hope and pray the liberal media report this. Now, I do remember last week President Trump did say in one of his briefings, the media needs to endorse him or they will drop like a thug. What a choice of words. This is at the 45-second mark. Let's check this out.
Never seen before. That includes a lot of others also. In fact, I'm sort of waiting for the New York Times and the Washington Post, ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, MSDNC. I'm waiting for them to endorse me, because if they don't, they're going to drop with a thud. Like, it was supposed to have happened long ago, and then we won a race, and it was a great victory. And I think we've never had a more energized base. I don't think so.
When the media, this is huge, what he said, because that was a huge message. When the media begins to share the real news, then we are looking at a huge victory. The liberal media today is truly, truly the enemy of the people. When they flip to the good side, that alone will red pill the masses. Hillary crimes are so horrid that the police officers that viewed the documents from the Wiener laptop, they were so repulsed beyond belief. These are officers in a major metropolitan city of New York that have seen just about every horrid crime you could possibly think of. But for the contents of this Wiener laptop about Hillary and Huma and their crimes to be that evil and that horrid, to make these officers weep hysterically and then vomit, that's an indication of the extent of her evilness. And that, I don't know if they're going to go that far. I don't know if the Trump team or the Q team will go that far. But it's going to be enough to red pill a lot of people. A lot of people are going to say, I'm done. I'm done with the Democrat Party. When Hillary goes down publicly, the rest follows, is what I'm told. It's a domino effect. I don't know who is next. I wish I did, but I don't. But I do think that there will be so many, in terms of the domino, it's going to be hard to keep up. Now remember, what we're dealing with the Hillary news is that this is just one person. And with that, I mean, there's lots of tentacles to Hillary Clinton. You've got Clinton Foundation, you've got Haiti, you've got, oh my gosh, all the scandals. You've got the Satanist groups, the evil groups, all of those. It was horrible what she did. Horrible. I lost sleep for 2 years knowing what she was doing. And
I understand she is the first one that is going down. So it should really shock the world. But hang on.
How other people were doing that as well. But remember, there's other things that need to get released. Obamagate, Russiagate, fake newsgate, and then the FISA hasn't even declassed. Even George Papadopoulos posted last night, declass everything. It's like, yeah, I agree. This information about Hillary being the first is the reason Archangel Anon warned us to get stocked and ready. The civil unrest for the true blue Hillary supporters really could cause a shockwave around the world. The rage, the anger, that once they learn and they see stuff, or they hear it, or they watch it on their favorite news station, they may just weep. Seriously, it would be so much defeat for them, and they may end up just going crazy or ballistic or who knows what. Learning about her heinous crimes, they're going to be angry about that. But in as much as the deep state pals, Hillary's deep state pals are all put away and dealt with, it's the supporters that are going to display either the denial or their rage. Now, their rage might be because Hillary had committed such inhumane crimes against children and humans and people, and it's horrid. Maybe that will be the rage they have, is that why were they deceived? Either way, whether it's their rage because they don't want to believe it, they're in denial, or because they were deceived, those will be the two reasons why there will be a rage. That's why our Angel Anon said, please get stocked up and get ready. Either way, it's not going to be an easy process for the left or for us. Because the left will be, some of them we know, they're going to come running into your arms and weeping. Or some may say, this party, the Democrat Party, has lied to us for all these years. So all I ask from you, please, is to hold them and love them. That's what they need the most. They are a party that is very, very used to blaming others and pointing fingers at others. So they're going to say, why didn't you warn us? Because I'm sure I'm going to get some of my beautiful liberal neighbors or relatives calling or coming by, and they'll say, why didn't you warn us? My response will be, I tried, but you have to find out on your own. They would not believe us. Look, we tried, and they wouldn't believe us. They shut the door on our faces. Man, our noses hurt because the door gets slammed so many times. Suddenly, Q is going to come and help validate us. This is going to be really a great, great awakening, and it's going to be really beautiful to see how things are going to kind of roll out. But it is a process. We've had a 3 to 20 year head start over the left. And for the former Democrats, you know what I'm talking about. Former Democrats that jumped on the Trump train, remember how angry you were when you learned about the truth? I know I was. That's why I believe the Democrats for Trump, or the former Democrats for Trump, are very fierce fighters, because we were brainwashed and we got angry. And so that's why, we're out doing podcasts and saying, we know about that other side. Now, this is what it's all about, and knowing how to communicate to that other side. So President Trump has been giving us so many signals and warnings during all his briefings and all his rallies, especially since March of this year. And lately, he's been very stern, very bold, and very blunt. Even last night, Q posted this at 21:57, close to midnight, and this is what the post was. It said marathon. It has a link, and it says marathon, and let's take a look at this link. And this is a clip from President Trump and what he said. His statements are, it's about time that something happens, and the way he said it, it's enough. We've got plenty of information on these crooks, bunch of crooks. Check this out.
Did you go for a coup? Did you go for a coup? I don't remember. I'll tell you, we caught him cold. It's about time that something happens, okay? It's about time that something happens. It's enough. We got plenty of information on these crooks. Bunch of crooks. Thing like that's never happened in the history of our country, and it's about time that something happens.
Our president is fired up. Now, somebody asked, well, is exposing all of this helping our president get through to the finish line, or is it helping me with my purpose? Absolutely it is. Once we can get more people to understand why we are strong supporters of Trump, it's not like a cult, like some of them say, because President Trump fights for the truth. And he's been fighting for us, and he's been fighting for liberals, Democrats, Republicans, independents, the Green Party. He's been fighting for humanity. There was no party. So that's why, yes, it's going to help validate our president as well. Now, it's all of you that's made this happen. I want to share a little bit about our Angel Anons. I hope Angel Anons, I hope I don't get in trouble with this, but they have proven themselves so many times. Yes, they are very, very connected. Months ago, I'm just sharing this for those of you that are new with my broadcast. Months ago, I was told that somebody that is 2 degrees from President Trump found and listened to our broadcast. I call it our broadcast. I didn't actually believe this person because you know how sometimes you're told some things and it's not really true, or color me wrong, I'll tell you. This channel doubled. I think it had like maybe 20,000 subscribers. It doubled within 30 hours, so it jumped up to 42,000. And then when I was really having a bad day broadcasting, I was kind of upset, and this is back in March, one of them reached out to me in confidence and basically said, President Trump knows who you are. President Trump needs for you to, I'm going to start crying. President Trump needs you. We need you to keep sharing your message. And it's like, okay, got it. And then another angel anon started dropping photos of the Oval Office from the ceiling. So you know these are like, it's not a drone or anything, but it's like, these are like different kinds of clips, and I couldn't find them anywhere else. So I share those Oval Office pictures. Links I get, I share with you because they're public links. Now our angel anon has provided such solid information about the quantum financial system, the global currency reset, and the swamp rats. And just a couple of weeks ago, an angel anon warned us to get ready. And then all of a sudden that same day, no arrests happened, right? Oh my gosh, I got boom, 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 I got hit on every side. Then, like hours later, 33 big booms started to happen. It started from like Tuesday night all the way to Friday, including the news about RBG. So when our angel anon speaks with me, I listen. They have never ever let us down. Then I either celebrate or I cry because it's overwhelming and happy tears. So when you see me dancing, posting dancing bears or dancing squirrels for no reason at all, it's the middle of the night your time, or maybe a crazy tweet, I'm getting great information, okay? That's all. That's all I can say. I do my best that I can do because of you. They are listening and watching. And we absolutely love you, Angel Anon. I give you big aloha hugs. They are human, so when you say hello to them, whether you're in YouTube comments or in Twitter, say hello to them or who's watching our comments. But they're human, so it'll bring a smile to their faces, and they certainly are working so hard to bring the ultimate smiles to our faces. Thank you, Angel Anons. So let's talk a little bit about the process. The process. The big name swamp rat needs to go public, right? Now, I don't know how long it will take for it to roll out, but I am told that October is when it begins. So it could begin October 31st and then start to roll out after that. It could begin tomorrow and start to roll out. I don't know. Then the next step is Trump's numbers. That is big, and those are going to be reported on November 1st. Then we have the election. Now, remember what Q has posted in the past many times. This is not another 4-year election, so the greatness plan. Yes! Many people are stating dates, and some of them are saying the QFS is today. We don't rely on dates. Okay, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're right, but I'm just saying we don't rely on dates. I'm just told that the QFS for specifically the debt forgiveness rolls out at the very, very, very end of the year, and then it takes time to roll out. So let's say the first phase of rolling out is I'm just using, let's say it's a Saturday. I'm just going to say a Saturday, no date. And then it rolls into the next year. So that's how the process works, all right? The initial rollout, think about this, guys. It's just 3 months, less than 3 months from now. Oh my gosh. I mean, think about this. Your mortgage, your auto loan, your student loan, your credit card debt. Poof, gone. Oh, can't wait. QFS. Now, let me explain this. The QFS is separate from the global currency reset, which is separate from NESARA, albeit that they're all interdependent of one another, meaning that NESARA can't run without the QFS and the global currency, the GCR. They all need each other to run in order to be an element. I guess the word is a component or an element of the new system that's coming out. QFS means Quantum Financial System, which is our digital banking system that's coming out. GCR means Global Currency Reset, which is the gold-backed dollar or gold-backed currency. NESARA, well, that's just 20 absolutely beautiful components in that. And that I will, if I need to do a kind of a briefing on NESARA in some, I will be happy to do that. But it's 20 beautiful things that will change our lives and the world, and ultimately it is changing humanity. NESARA first, which is national here in America, then GSARA, all right? We are witnessing the process of NESARA right before our eyes. Now, some people are saying, I am talking crazy talk. Say what you want, but I'm going to share this. The acts of our president, the miraculous peace deals, the random debt forgiveness, the SBA loans that are getting funded so quickly, the new judges in place, the banks having a shortage of coins and cash, the cures and therapeutics that POTUS keeps talking about. I forgot to include in here the reduction, a significant reduction of pharmaceutical drugs has, incredibly reduced substantially. Constitutional law on government, as shown by the executive order that President Trump signed, which is called the 1776 Commission, which it's what it is. It's learning the history of our beautiful country, right from starting from education from schools. That's beautiful. The takedown of the cabal. The Federal Reserve is now under the control of the Treasury, not of the cabal, and it's completely been kind of gutted out. Now it's part of the Treasury, and there's so much more. Those are not normal circumstances. So those are all signs of Nasara in the works. Now I have been told that I've been corrected, all right, that Nasara has not officially been announced. But the inner workings of Nasara has been in the works for a while. Most of all, Nasara is about helping humanity. The most beautiful part of Nasara is that we will live in a world that is no longer controlled by the corrupt. And that is the beautiful first step into humanity, and I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, then our president has referred to transition to greatness, and the only way Jasara could fully roll out is when the big bad guys are gone. They're gone. Excuse me. They're done. They're gone. They're dealt with, right? They will not have any of the greatness. In fact, they will soon sit in their community room watching TV, and during their hours of 9 to 9:30 at night, because that's what they have, and then they have to go back to their 8x8 cell. But they will see us celebrating, and they will see us enjoying, helping humanity and the love and joy that we're all going to experience while we are helping humanity every day. You know why? Because we can. Our president has repeatedly said the best is yet to come, and that indeed is what I look forward to the most. Thank you so much, President Trump. I wanted to thank our DOJ, our military, our QFS, our Q team, our GCR team, our Nasara teams, our angel anons. Oh, you're all beautiful, beautiful people. Truly, you are the best we've ever had. God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. I will have a new show tomorrow. Aloha.
Well, that is some exciting stuff. I can't believe it. I can't believe it is finally happening. So hold on, folks. As he says, watch a show, or what did she just say? I don't know what she said. Anyway, it's exciting. I'm going to get some more popcorn, and I can't wait till he's on at 7 tonight. So I will be listening, and so much is going on. Don't worry about them. I'm sure they'll be fine, and I'm sure we'll be fine. Just keep spreading love and kindness, and be good to each other. And we got this. We got this, guys. Finally. Finally, it's our turn. All right. I will talk to you later. I know it's a long one, and I know it's not me talking or anything, but so worth listening to that channel. She is so good. All right, folks. Have a great night. Stay present and stay safe, and be good to each other. All right. Later.